Alright. Welcome back, everyone, for more Final Fantasy XVI, specifically the Rising Tide DLC. My name is Sasha Rohan, aka the CS19. And yesterday, we finished the main story of this DLC pack. We had to finish it twice because it crashed in the final cutscene, so it didn't save, so I had to do the full huge boss fight again. But there's still some side content to do here. That's probably all I'm going to do today. It's going to be a shorter stream. Making sure I'm back to action mode. I am? Okay, cool. Because I might not be... I don't know how free I am going to be to stream next week. Picking up a new part-time job here before I... for school stuff. So we'll do what we can in this area.
What you want,
get it all wrapped up, and then after that, we'll just take a wee break.
I bid you good tide, my friend.
But we've got 4 side quests.
News.
All right, this is the continuation of the Tonberry side quest.
I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tomberries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently,
Cool,
a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts. Folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tomberry kings, who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
Oh boy!
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short. But it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
Yeah, sure, that's what I'm here for.
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Can't be that hard to find.
You're the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak.
What?
Oh, neat.
But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
I'm always careful. Okay, we're gonna pick up all the quests here that we can, just because, well, maybe I'll do 2 and 2. Because, well, that's back where we came from, so we'll probably go up to here and do that. Okay, because there's like a bunch of routes. There's one here, probably something over around Maiden's March as well. Don't remember. There's like there's the ruins around. Okay. What is this kid?
Hey, mister, over here.
Hello, Eirik.
Please, mister, you've got to help us. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something, you should have seen it.
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Ereval with Miss Shula, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like.
Uh-huh.
But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water? I don't recall saying anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it
Water
again.
jets.
You'll get rid of it, won't you?
Eggy, maybe? Sure.
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
Alright. Lost in the woods. Yep, that's 2 different directions. Let's go pick up these other 2. See what we can do here.
It is good to have him back.
Right over here. Up at the house. Witten Hall. Shula's is probably important. See what Delina has.
My lord,
This would be following.
might I have a moment of your time?
Simp.
I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time. She was like Wallius, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
Something's on it.
And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not. On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond.
Yep.
None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
Sure.
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must
Witch
turn
Drop?
left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Okay, that's the ruins,
Just
that's
so.
all.
Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
Beyond the grave. And finally, Shula.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless. It promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
Well, tell me about it.
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary,
Oh, this is the simp.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since my sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her feet. We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail.
I wouldn't recommend taking
The
out more blood.
healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of, and Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Alright then.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth.
Alright, well, I guess we're doing this one first, because I want my party for doing stuff.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
Alright, last link, so I'll prioritize that.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me.
Down
Then
this
after he
way.
returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
Right then. Well, I'm gonna head down to the old statue here and get what we can.
Where will we find them?
Further in.
Yep, down here. Through this path. Nope. Down here, past the ship. Here. Up this way. I keep thinking ibexes are birds. I think because I think of
Thanks, Cal.
ibises. Fellas!
They will do nicely.
And what? Let's get some Zentetsu again for the real fight here at the end. What? Yeah, I don't think this one needs that big thing on it, but sure.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait, then. What next?
That's good.
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
How many steps? Okay. Gonna run there, it's only 150. So we get schmoving, we'll get there quick. Oh, there's the gate! No, riding Ambrosia. Ooh! Ugh, excuse me. Riding Ambrosia wouldn't fix that.
There should be a sprig or 2 of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Right there, you mean? I'll grab this sparkly first. Let's see, nothing out here yet, unless we're gonna keep going up to there.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist. could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
Oh, I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
Okay, yeah, we go up in now. That is long distance. Scribe Ambrosia. Oop. This way. Through here.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Okay. Some claw marks here.
Marking its territory.
Something was. A curl, maybe.
Okay. Try and light around these guys. Over here. An
Is
ooze,
that beast rigging?
but it has aquamarine in it.
Tracks. But I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
You're right. They're barely big enough to belong to a Givra's breakfast.
Okay, well, I want to fight this guy because he's right here. I found it, so nothing too crazy. Be a good way to. Oh god, I can't see. Good way to warm up. Going down here. Wait till I get some cooldowns. Push. Okay, well, I'm gonna do perk here. It's an awkward lineup, but it's fine. Spend those on this again. I'll get a chance to maybe do it again here. Got like 20k left than it should have been because I didn't have the impulse ready. Tornado. Okay, almost got enough to do. Use this. There we go. Now I can rebuild on this thing. Well, this might actually kill it. Not this well. What we got?
Seems like it isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
1, 2, 3. Nothing of value. Is it sparkling or just plants? Okay. We only have 3 of the iconic feat shifters. We don't have one for Bahamut, Odin, or Phoenix. Or, obviously, Leviathan, but Leviathan I expect less because Leviathan is new to this. This is a little small, maybe, but that's a predator
Fresh
animal.
kill.
But not a Givras. The wounds are too clean, too small.
Okay, so the last SWAT is it, as as is tradition. Wraps around up here. Grab the sparkle. Ashes, yep. This. Come over here and grab this just in case it's a potion. Give us a full heal. Basically full, but you know. Just in case. Oh, it's in the area here. Okay. Wait, where's the marker? There we go. Big stompy footprints.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
But not just any claws. These belonged to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry.
Alright.
Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the
Excellent
way of
counter.
the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
Here we go. We're just a little Yevus thing.
Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
I was expecting something actually big. This thing's tiny.
Don't let it escape.
Slow.
Wow. Ow. What? Too early.
Let's try.
Yoink. It is high level, I guess. Oh, let's just do some mashing here. We do a little mash. Oh, that was broken a bit quicker. There we go. And here we go. Let's build up some combo. Draw. Zantetsuken with a big number. And punch! Yeah, that's proper damage now. Wow. Wings.
Too slow.
And we'll just get Bill back up here for our next hunt as well. I trust this kill. Even if it doesn't usually do too much damage. Beautiful. Dragon Talon.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed.
Grab what we need then.
O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more.
And then goopy.
Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
Alright then. Beaver tongue. We'll read that when we get back. Let's go hand it in. Here we go.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
Yeah.
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue, as promised.
For centuries, people of the north have brewed teas made with tongue of Givra to cure myriad ailments of both body and mind, much to the chagrin of the region's Givras, who rarely survive the removal process. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Okay, bye.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
Doesn't look like you're really struggling, gonna be honest.
As must we all. I only ask that ye remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
Yeah. Complete. Get a bit of XP and some money. The reflection of... okay, so here's the one for Odin. So, enhances Arm of Darkness, increasing the Tenskin's area of effect, allowing for the execution of the ability at any time, regardless of recovery. So you can just go, oh yeah, in the middle of this combo, Zontetsuken. Neat. Okay, so yeah, there's still only the one up there on the hill, and the other two are in there. Cool. Let's grab a couple potions. And we got the gang back? Yes, we do. Cool. I was expecting those to give us some materials to make, because there's a couple of hunt marks in the thing.
We'll have to charge you. Here you are.
Up the hill we go then, this time. For tonberries. Excuse me. Hey fellas.
They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer.
Alright. Howdy fellas. Draw and destroy. Yep. That is Zontetsuken.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Yeah, didn't take any damage.
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tombury King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
Let's go find the Tonberry King. See if he's got a little crown in this game or not. Oh, it is up there. Alright. Come on.
Come on.
What did I say, Clive?
More of them. Come on then.
Alright.
Crave an audience with your king.
Got some bonk him, I guess. Let me get my... Oh, guys, don't knock him out of my attack range. I was gonna refill my Zontetsuken gauge. And there's a caster in there, but this isn't gonna be ready for ages. Wow! And it's the downside of dancing steel over the other one that I can't remember the name of. One, two... stuff. Keep walking on up. I'm not full health like I thought I was.
That's better. Another group. They don't look very regal.
Wow.
Nice try.
Okay. Joshua almost just like obliterated everything. I didn't know he could do that. That was new to me. Not filling up as much gauge as we should here. Wah, follow up, and finish, follow up, up you go.
It's over.
Right in the penis. There's a chest up here. Reflection of fire. There's the one for Phoenix Shift. Enhances Phoenix Shift, increasing movement speed and distance. Interesting. So, that lets you go further. Nice speed increase, so if we just do it raw here, it's just a little, like, skip ahead. Probably not planning on actually using this. I kind of like my Will of Fire, but I want to see this. Instant. Okay, that is a very cool item. I've kind of wished these were just, like, passive upgrades you got, and they were just, like, applied after you got them. Because, like, it's really hard to turn down just doing a lot more damage. Right? Like, it's kind of hard to turn down 10% more damage on quick cooldown skills or the big hits or things like that. I really just wish it was a passive upgrade. It would be really fun. Almost. 3. Wow. Oh, nope. Do not let him shank you. This. Alright, that refills that. Where the heck is this king, dog? These tonberries are on this hill. Bomb. Getting a little good chunk of XP, I guess, at least.
Still no sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong?
Oh, we're almost to the top now, Clive, where there's a big open space. Oh, it's in the cave here.
There's dozens of them. The king must be close. We'll have to take care of his followers first.
Let's do some engage. And goodbye!
Oh, that's a lot of tonberries.
Yeah, sit back, sit down. Wow. Forward here, focus on the Hexer.
Farewell.
Another Hexer. Wow. All these. We'll get our gauge refilled again for the king. Look at all that free gauge.
To me, Flames!
Lane. Gonna be in that cave.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
Alright. In we go. Ah, yes. Ominous mist. A big altar. There he is.
Well, I'll be damned.
He's got one. Got his little crown. A big old knife. Conberry King! He doesn't have a rank. 53 though.
It has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
Okay, you've got to stop teleporting. It's gonna get real annoying real quick if it doesn't for the whole fight. Nope, it's already annoying. Everyone's grudge. supposed to be... Alright, I'm just gonna annihilate. Refill a little bit. When we actually down him, we can throw a full Tuscan into him. He was in the time slow and he instantly apparated away. Still on our DPS a bit here because we can get Dancing Steel back. That music is excellent. Joshua! Ooh.
I needed that.
Go. Lay into it. Go. This does still drain our gauge while we're in this. We're gonna talk about stuff for us. But it's fine. Draw the blade. And can't see anything but fantastic. A lot of health on this bad boy. Take a big chunk of it off. Nice and consistent on that damage. Wish I had an ability right about now, though, to be honest. Ooh. Careful. Oh, come on! Let me get an attack off. Commence the slicing. Then up. Wah. Wah. Puddles. Teleport shank. You know, all the ads did basically just refill my entire element page. That's nice. Three. We got everything here. No.
Nice try.
He's kind of. Come on. Getting really annoyed at this because they just like fly from behind each other into this annoying stun combo. Porgal's got the only other AoE that can really handle it efficiently. The Soul. T-Bone combo. God, just does so much freaking damage to make a single mistake. Jump. Parried. Be able to run him down now. Alright, let's do this. bar combo inside of Jill's ice. Done Tetsuken! Ugh. Into level issues here. There's a Notch Tang. For Tonberry, a creature driven by its pure, unadulterated hate for those who have slain his brethren, a sharp blade is ultimately a gauge of his commitment. The more honed its edge, the more honed the killer's intent. Obtained by defeating the Tonberry King.
It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Talor's doing.
No chests. Just making sure. Alright, here you go. So we're just missing the Bahamut one now.
Is it done then?
For the ability changers.
I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
Hello.
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tonberry's help in the first place?
Oh, that. Well, you deserve to know.
Big subtitle.
It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back.
His sword?
Couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tonberries, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them, that all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it. Thank you, son. Thank you.
You're welcome. Could use some potions.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Tonberry King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
Then perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or perhaps knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart. I know from experience that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit, at least in part.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering
It was
from the pain of
all
his
a
memories
dream.
and the guilt of what he'd done? For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Maybe not. But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
I'm sure Taria will be a big fan. Reign of Pain. There's an orichalcum. Right. Well, see if we can't make something.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Yeah, so we can make this knife eventually, but I don't think I want the knife necessarily. The stagger's cool, but not very much damage. The belt is a significant upgrade if we get 2 Illudium. And the wristlets if we get the membrane and 2 more Illudium. These are like significant
Till next
defensive
time, then.
increases. Which is the thing that's actually becoming problematic for me here in this DLC, and probably the other one as well.
Just let me know.
May it serve you well. Then I bid you good tide.
Alright. Go poke these out too. So there's Beyond the Grave, which is the path, and there's the Kill the Beast in Lost in the Woods for the kid. Nothing else spawned right now. See if anything spawns after we wrap these 2 up. If not, then that'll be
Where was the
everything.
can you saw flickering again?
Do, 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 do. Okay, we'll go for the. We'll go for 1 first, just to get it out of the way. And if we take a bunch of damage, we can come back and report it before we head back out again.
Yeah.
Yum. This. Past the boat. Right? Nope, not past the boat. Right here. Then down this way. Those the little paths here. And down to the ruins there. For grave, but right here.
Who's that? The hunter.
Hey, boss.
Be safe.
Okay.
It's you. Nasser's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
Back up. By
I
big
was-
dude.
Tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
That turtle.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us.
Regular.
You've caused enough trouble.
Regular old adamant voice. Oh, come on. I was not in that. Let's go for a shell spin. Impulse is actually kind of making it hard to see there, so. Work this one. Dancing suit. All of it straight to the face and the soft bits. Ah! And okay, well, I don't have most of my abilities here. I'm still on cooldown. Oh, just have to make it work. A little damage still. Still got 60k out of that.
Too slow.
More. Clipped. You're up with my speen. Slam. Hold it. Lane. I feel like that's probably not the final boss of this. We'll find out. Nothing special coming out of it, so I hope it's not the end.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh.
Yeah.
A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That'll be it.
That's it. That's the noise I heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
Alright. Ruins are busy today, huh? And around here. Crabs. Didn't see any sparkles for aquamarine or anything, so. Like this. Oh, I see a chest back there.
What do we have here?
Not gonna inspect that yet. Oh, I hear aquamarine noise. Nice. Not gonna check that just yet. There's a chest right over here. Fallen chest. There's the vomit one. That's the last one we needed, I think. Enhances Wings of Light, increasing the speed at which it fills and extending the input window for Mega Flare dodge. Okay. Once again, I really wish these were just passive activations, because, like, I wish these just were, like, upgrades to my kit, and they didn't take up an accessory slot, because those are kind of limited. Alright, what happened? We killed some crabs. A lot of crabs.
Found
and a turtle.
Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal.
Just ignore Jill and Joshua.
Where are you?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I'd have to go up the stairs. Oh. Yep, it is an Eggy. Thalaeus.
Another fragment of Walius' rage. I should have known.
Okay.
Time to put you to bed too.
Oh, beautiful. I did not fire off the way I wanted to there. Dodge back out of the way. Wah! Away. Here it comes. A little spin. Careful, bud. Lock it down. Wah! Okay, a little chill here. Oh, a lot of crap. Often this DLC hurts so much. Water wall. Oh, they're in order now. Okay. Try and get behind them, but I got cut off. It's just a little explosion. Yep. Orb shots. Dash. Right here. Pressure on. Good damage. Area back. Oh, come on. Sit down. All this. Okay. Stuff built up. Balls on Tepsic and loaded. And whack. So it's a fair amount of HP on it. Three, four. Send a little bit of damage. Trying to get out of this. There we go. Nice and easy now. Oh, it still pulled me in though. That blows up. Yep. All this. Oh, I'm not gonna hit any of it! Just got to pop out, because it jumped right as I started. Oh, go on the side now. Button. Blow up here. Hold this. Going. Three. Go. Oh god, this freaking mechanic. Go for raw damage here. I can probably just put it down. There we go. Bahamut. There's our aqueous membrane, obtained by defeating Thalios. Whereas most wings, when removed from the body of their respective owners, tend to grow hard and leathery over the course of a few days, the feather-like wings of Thalios appeared to indefinitely retain an inexplicable, almost frightening amount of moisture.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
I want to see what's up those stairs on the right. There's a sparkle at the tip, at least. Stuff over here. I want to have a look at this nice little vista. And spools of steel silk, huh? This wraps all the way around to Tailwind Bay. Interesting. Why does this wrap? What's back here? Anything? Probably nothing. Like, I already have all the augment items. So let's pop back.
How many times do we have to tell you?
Discord
You're
notification.
not to go out into the woods alone.
But I wasn't alone. You're back.
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
No one told me about this.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top. We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Alright, well, have fun having your father-son chat again after this. There's another piece of orichalcum. That is not the metal that you use to craft these Leviathan accessories, as a reminder.
So sorry for all the trouble.
Or not even accessories, but like the
What
belt
is it you
and
want?
the wrists. I need this Illudium, wherever the crap that comes from. Apparently upgrade the Minwu stuff, which might have a little bit, but not significantly.
Will that do, yeah?
That's using my Belia skills. Just noticed. Ugh. Want to use up those. Okay. There wasn't 2 items, so there must be at least one more side quest that's going to spawn after we go check this one out. I'm going to grab potion reset again.
This is all we have. May it serve you well. Well, if you're showing a need.
Alright, and over here. Okay. South. And through. Over this bridge and then down another path. We don't need to mess with this crab. And this way.
This should be the path to Witchdrop. Hungry, Toggle.
Avoid these plants. Get on in there. These. This. Oh, hey, fellas.
And here's our welcoming party.
Why is the trash higher level? Patch from mob there. Wow. Get rid of all as much as we can here. Finish this one off as we can. Batch of baddies. Oh, there's a griffin. Good. Alright. Okay. Yoink it. Wow. Explosion. Fire off. Oh, that is a continuous effect. Come on, break already. Let's charge up and let's building this thing. Building up a lot of combo in a very short amount of time. Blade. Alright, we should be able to one-rat this sucker. $130. Not very much XP either.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Along this little path here. Nice little overlook. Yeah, that's just the continuing thing, is that, yeah, this DLC is gorgeous. Nothing else. That's the sound of my chair squealing, in case anyone can hear it.
This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
XVI. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm.
Well,
of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western
well,
Walls.
one of them wasn't.
All except XVI, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Issei's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave, and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Issei, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
I killed him.
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Issei's knight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Living in a big time bubble forever.
All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Issei's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Complete. Another silver penning. Still no Elysium. That's our last side quest from the first batch. The end can wait. Complete 10 Mysidian quests. That's it. There's still this bit's blocked off. Is there some stuff you can only do in New Game Plus?
Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them.
But that might do something. Huh. I hope you don't have to wait until like post-game or something to actually get this equipment. That would suck.
Praise be to the heavens.
Huh. Well, let's do a quick research, I guess. Quick Google check. Restock any potions. I don't remember how many I spent, but...
When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
Okay, let me make sure I got the spelling on this right.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Illudium. I was gonna say Illusium. Let me look this up. FF16. Illusium. No, Illudium. New activity, Kiros Gate. Okay, there's a new activity in the hideaway, apparently.
Till next time, then.
Well, we finished everything in here. New activity? Don't see anything. Let's go clear off Vivian's mark. Check the Arete stone, I guess. Vivian?
Back again? What is it that you wish to learn?
No? What category did they get slotted into? Right? Oh, we gotta go into Lost and Found here. Make it appear. Like how the medicine girl is just always there. There we go. Got a little bit of a face on her there. Okay.
Here you are.
We have now returned.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Haven't seen. Check the thing, I guess.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Here. Maybe I have to finish the fallen one too? Thing in here? Nope. Arcade mode, yep, challenge stages, yep, get score points. Yep, let's look through a bunch of these real quick like. These are all the big... You want to redo your boss fights, you can do the Air of Hours. But that's it. All of these have a really short time limit. Good lord. Minute 30, 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Okay, and then this is... replay any major battle sequence. Yep. Okay, 1 second. Let me double check what I searched. Finish first 16 circles of Kairos Gate. The heck is the Kairos Gate? Game mode. Part of the Fallen DLC? A new game mode found in 16. Yep. Roguelike mode, apparently. Great. Apparently it's supposed to just turn on after you finish the Rising Tide. Maybe you have to finish the base game too? Huh. Do a quick expanded search. If it is, we might be just done here. Yeah, you have to complete the game. Okay. So we can't get that gear until after we beat the game. So that will not happen on stream then. Alright, well, I don't want to start Echoes of the Fallen then. Because, as I mentioned, I don't know how free I'm going to be for streaming next week. I should at least be able to do Phoenix, right? Hopefully. I'll let everyone know if that is the case, but I'm not sure I'll be able to play FF16. Because I got to do some new part-time work that I've picked up to help get some income in during school time. So, with that, we're going to wrap it up here for today. We got a half stream in, so that's good enough. Thank you, anyone, for coming out. My name has been Sasha Mahan once again, aka the CS19. If you'd like to follow me, you can do so here on Twitch at twitch.tv/the CS19, or you could do so over on YouTube for see the older stuff. Excuse me, at youtube.com/ at the CS19. You can also check on schedules and updates, for example, whether or not streams will be happening next week, on Blue Sky over at thecs19.bsky.social. Tomorrow, we are back with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, beginning the final case with Aerie. So, that's going to be a fun time. We'll be back in some quality stuff. Edgeworth's back, maybe, I don't know. He's in an airport, so I assume he's back. So, yeah. See you all then. And, yeah. Later.